Hey folks, welcome to Girl Talk. We are enjoying ourselves on the west side today. We're here at Rubens Our Lifestyle. We're going to talk about dining furniture. And I always get in trouble when we talk furniture as I start shopping.
I've fallen in love with this table.
I know. Well, you know I've already, yes. We've already had this discussion about the table components. Right now we're going to talk about dresses. And I also get myself into trouble here because Casey has a fabulous selection over at Maisami. She's in Hilldale, and we're so glad to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me back again.
So our conversation today is really going to be centered around products that are made in the U.S. So what do you think is the advantage of buying U.S.-made dresses and accessories? Let's talk about from a design perspective.
Sure. So we promote a lot that we do carry a lot of U.S.-made lines. We don't have all, but I really try to find as many as possible. And the advantage is that a lot of the designers are U.S.-based or even regional, so they have a much better idea of what their customers actually want, and that has a lot to do with then how flattering, how practical it is for where you are. So these are really great examples. The dresses that Janet and Ellen are wearing are actually from a designer right in Michigan, which is really cool to have somebody out of the Midwest. And these are from California, but 100% made in U.S.
That's a really good point because, you know, every body is different, but there are certainly measurements and things that tend towards the U.S. by comparison to other places.
Sure, and even by regions in the U.S. depending on the demographic. And one of the other really fun things, and I've chosen some prints to kind of show off, are that a lot of smaller designers that are manufactured in the U.S. are actually, you know, kind of a one-person artist clothing line. So these prints are not things that you're going to see mass produced. They're really unique. And fun, and they kind of change every season, and that's something that you wouldn't necessarily see in some of the bigger lines.
Yeah, I love all three of these for different reasons and like different occasions, and I just think they're really cute.
Janet and Ellen's are really great too because they're cotton,
samples.
but they go through a special silicone treatment, so they're really soft and they're pre-washed, they won't shrink, and I would say that's another advantage that you will find in a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yours actually also comes in tanks and all kinds of dresses, and it's really breathable, so you can wear it in the summer, but it's warm enough in the winter, so there's a lot of advantages to the fabric quality.
Yeah, about the fabric. Well, first of all, I love this color.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it.
ruching
But I
too on
also,
the sleeves.
yes, but I also like this material because it's one of those sort of lower maintenance where like you can kind of travel with it and get away with maybe not steaming
Right,
it. Or,
and I
you know,
would say, and it's not 100%, and it really varies per line, but overall, generally speaking, the U.S. lines, you can really find some good quality fabrics, and they're going to have those little details a little more too sometimes from the smaller designers that make them really special and more flattering.
Sure.
So does that mean like internationally made clothing is usually not as good of quality?
Not necessarily. We have a lot of London-based lines. We actually just picked up a great line from Australia, and they're fabulous as well. But I think it's good to know, educate yourself about what you're buying, ask questions. Our sales staff is really informed, and it's kind of interesting. There's a lot of interesting facts about where it comes from and how it's made and the difference. So
I know a criterion of yours personally as a dress shop owner is that the dresses are easy to wear. And Ellen, wouldn't you agree that this dress is extremely easy? You pull it on, there's no zippers, there's no buttons, nothing complicated. You can wear easily a bra underneath without worrying about
And again, that's the quality
special
of them
things.
because it's a lot of pieces sewn together instead of trying to simplify the process, you know, kind of in a larger manufacturing space.
Why do you think there aren't as many U.S. made clothing lines?
So that's actually a really good question. So it is more expensive, and again, I'm speaking in generality, so it's not every case, but it is more expensive sometimes to produce smaller quantities in the U.S., which is, I think, something people don't know. So when you do go to a store, that is kind of why you'll see a higher price sometimes. But I think it's good to know too, I think there's a connotation of what's made in the U.S. and the type of, and I really want to show too that there's actually some dressy dresses and things that you can wear to go out made here too, not just, you know, t-shirt companies.
And fabulous accessories, which Casey also carries at Maisami.
Yes, so all of our jewelry is handcrafted in the U.S. and it is mostly small designers, and I would say that the quality of those is usually higher as well, and just some really fun, unique stuff.
Yeah, you've got it all, and these guys are great over there. They will find you a dress. I'm 6 months pregnant. If Casey can find me a dress, she'll find you a dress. So go see her over in Hilldale at Maisami. We're going to be back. We're here at Rubens Our Lifestyle, and we'll be back with more Girl Talk after the break. Stick with us.